guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachelle Glendon. It is lovely to have you here. So today's video is actually all about my son's newest pair of shoes. I just want to preface this video by saying that I am not a podiatrist. I'm not an expert in the field of like movement mechanics or anything like that. I'm just a mum trying to figure out how to provide the best start in life for my kids. So a little bit of background history before I get into the product review is that my husband has flat feet and they're quite flat. His ankles roll in, he has absolutely no arches, and when he was about 20 I think he had to have an operation on his calf muscles because he developed a compartment syndrome. So he was off work and off his feet for about 6 months. So when Max was born, we were fairly certain that he had the same feet. I did go to a specialist chiropractor who I was seeing anyway for my postnatal treatment, and she just had a look at his feet and his legs and how everything was aligning, and she said, look, it's really hard to tell until they're around 2 whether they're going to have flat feet because all babies don't have an arch, but it does look like he's probably going to have flat feet. Her advice was not to go to a podiatrist and get inner soles, like the arch support, until you knew for sure and until he's a little bit older, because your body is still developing, and if you put in artificial arch support before your body has a chance to develop its own strength, before they've been walking for a long time, then you can actually create weakness and make the problem worse. She did recommend to just make sure that whatever shoes we did put on him were really flexible and really squishy. She said there's this brand called Vivo Barefoot and they have a kids range, and I went home and I researched the company. I read all on their website and everything. They are very expensive shoes, but I absolutely love the philosophy. So the idea behind the Vivo Barefoot shoes for kids, and also I think the company actually started for barefoot running. So when you wear the shoes, it's meant to protect your feet but still mimic as if you're barefoot. So these are what I got. I got him the mini Primus K in navy and orange. They're mesh synthetic. They do actually have vegan shoes as well. They have leather shoes and all sorts. They have quite a good range. Anyway, so these are the shoes. These are the ones that I got him. So they are really lightweight. They squish up like they're just really squishy. They've got all this grip. And the thing that I really love is that the toe area is really wide, so there's no restriction whatsoever on his toes. So these ones have got a little Velcro on them, and then the Velcro, it's got like the tongue. The Velcro doesn't really restrict his ankle. Yeah, so the shoe doesn't come too far up his foot, so his ankle's not restricted in any way. He gets full movement, and I have to say, yeah, you don't wear socks with them. And I was concerned that maybe like they're going to start smelling or something, but he's been wearing them. He's obviously not wearing them today, but he's been wearing them every single day since we got them, and I think we've had them for about a month now, and they smell brand new. They just smell like regular shoes. Like there's no extra whiffiness to them. They do have care instructions anyway. You can soak them and wash them with warm soapy water. They're not recommended for the washing machine. The other thing that I've read is that with flat feet, the important thing is to strengthen the arch. So because these are really flexible, the best thing the chiro said is to make sure he's barefoot as much as possible, doing lots of tippy-toeing and doing lots of things where he's strengthening the arches so that they are naturally a little bit stronger, so they're not falling in. But yeah, so because he can also do all of that stuff, and even a little bit more easily, because if he's, then barefoot, because he's outside playing in the rocks and everything, I have noticed that he does sort of tippy-toe and jump a lot more, and I feel that he's a lot more physically active because I think he feels comfortable in these shoes. So from that perspective, hopefully he is building up some strength in his feet. It seems like they've done quite a lot of research. Your hands and feet give a lot of sensory information back to your brain. So spending a lot of time outdoors, climbing, running, jumping, playing and things like that, especially for boys, especially when they're under 5, is really good for their brain development. And I was listening to Maggie Dent, who is a parenting educator, and she was saying boys especially when they're under 5 learn through movement. They learn through doing things. They need to be physically active, and that's why a lot of kids who are put into school and sat at desks, it seems like they're fidgeters and they can't pay attention, but it's because they need to get that physical movement. So I think that they've been really effective in that perspective. He really loves these shoes. This morning when I was getting him dressed, he said to me, I was putting on, I just got some little like little sneaker kind of skater shoes that he already had. I put those on him and he said, "Mummy, where's my good new shoes?" He wanted to wear these, and I was like, "I'm really sorry, but I want to make a video about them, so you can't wear them today." I'm really happy with them, and I think that I'm going to be quite brand loyal. These shoes were one of the cheaper ones in their range. I think these were about $90. So it is an investment, and that is why I thought I would make a video about the reasons why I started to look for a shoe that was going to help my son grow unencumbered and help his feet develop. They are an investment. They're quite expensive, and kids can grow really fast. The other thing that you need to do is read the size guide, because they don't actually have an Australian size on the website. I got him size 26 euro. Actually, I think I just looked at the sandals that I had that he had properly fitted, and I think they were like a size 25, and I saw that he probably had enough room in there for maybe another 3 months, and so I got the next size up. And I don't think that that's a problem. Like, these have got plenty of space for him to grow. These should last him a little bit longer. Because the ankle kind of area, like it sort of sticks to his feet, and because they're wide toe anyway, there's lots of space in there. I didn't think that it would matter if there was a little bit more space at the front, and they're really grippy. They've got all these little hexagons, so I thought that if they're a little bit too big, it doesn't really matter. I will continue to buy these shoes. I think that it is totally worth it. I'll be definitely getting the other kinds, and I've even looked at a few of the adult ones. The adult ones are a lot more expensive. They're in the range of like the usual, you know, Nike runners, like a couple $100. So I have even thought about getting Rolly some, because I think that they'd be quite comfortable, because he does still get really sore feet, and even some for myself. The thing is, because you can wear them every single day, they're really good quality. I really think that they're going to last, and they really will be worth it. I also have another boy coming, so I'll save these and he can wear them when he is the right size for them. But yeah, I think overall, like, it means that I don't have to have 3 or 4 pairs of cheap crappy shoes or that wear out. There are absolutely no signs of wear and tear on these shoes, other than the obviously they're dirty because he's been running and playing and splashing in mud, but he's had these wet because it's been raining, and they just dry out completely fine. The only wear and tear that they have is that, obviously, because he's wearing them barefoot, the sole is black because he's not got socks on. That's all from me today. I hope you found this video useful. If you want to see more videos just like this one, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And other than that, have a beautiful day, and thanks again for watching.